Bullseye.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Alright, so we're back with this guy. We haven't really learned anything about him yet. Kind of seems like an odd guy, like, to me. Oh, here we go, some thoughts.
Let's get the formalities out of the way so I can get back to some real work. God, I'm bored. I hate having nothing to do.
There's no point in having those things on. It's not like a crime scene or nothing. We can play games on there too. That's cool. That's really, really cool. Oh wow, technology these days. I want one of those things. Oh damn it! I hate this motion. Yeah, people are probably looking at him like he's crazy. I'd be like, what the fuck? What are you doing over there? Probably looks nuts. That's pretty cool though. That's awesome. Oh, there we go.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. Oh, cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain, Agent Norman Jayden from the FBI is here.
Jayden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad.
Thank you.
Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jayden.
Yeah, sure. Let's go check that press conference out real quick.
I should get Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get
We'll do that after.
I'm dying of thirst. Where's the water cooler when you need one?
You can die if there's for all I care.
I saw Blake when I arrived. Maybe I should go talk to him. I'll have a look around the station. Stretch my legs for a bit. Strange character, Captain Perry. Seems to be more interested in meeting the press than investigating the crime.
The body of Jeremy Bowles was found this morning on a patch of wasteland in the East End at about 6:30 a.m., 5 days after he was reported missing. An autopsy will be conducted tomorrow to determine the exact cause of death, but going from first indications, it would seem that he drowned. The state in which the body was found suggests the methodology of the origami killer. The investigation should confirm this in the coming days. The police are continuing to work around the clock to find the murderer as quickly as possible. I'll field some questions. Yes.
You said the methodology indicated another victim for the origami killer. Can you be more specific?
An origami figure was found in the victim's hand, and an orchid was placed on his chest. His face was covered with mud, but there were no visible traces of violence to the body. Go ahead.
The Zodiac Killer was never identified. Perhaps the origami killer will never be found either.
I don't think there's much chance of that. For the moment, the killer may think he's invulnerable, but in the end he'll make a mistake and we'll be there to arrest him.
That's how it goes most of the
Yeah.
time.
Did the killer leave any written evidence? Perhaps a ransom note explaining his actions? Or anything like that?
No. He has not made contact in any way, and we have only the murders to help us understand his motives. Yes. What's the question?
Some people are saying that the police were slow to take an interest in these murders because the victims lived in poorer parts of the city. What do you say to that?
That's absurd. The police make no distinctions between victims based on their social class. It is true that the origami killer seems to choose his victims from the more impoverished parts of town. The higher crime rate in these areas makes the investigation more difficult.
I've had enough of this.
Time
It's
for
kind of
a couple
boring,
more.
to be honest.
Yes.
Because we already know pretty much like all that
There are
stuff,
rumors
so...
that the FBI has sent a profiler to
Oh, hey, they're
help
talking
the
about me.
investigation. Is that true?
You seem to be well informed. Yes.
They're talking about me, that's cool. Alright. This is Charlene, I guess.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Yeah, why not?
Congratulate Larry on
Make
my
a
behalf.
like good impression on this place.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Sure, let's follow her. Why the hell not? Ha! It's a total dump.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Total piece of shit. Wow. He probably feels loved and welcomed.
Okay, time to work. No time to lose. Gotta get down to work. First, analyze the case files.
Alright, let's get down to work. Catch this son of a bitch. She took Ethan's son.
Step 1. Change the office.
Ooh, I like water. Let's have that. This actually looks really, really cool. I like this. That's awesome. Wow. Alright, case files.
Eight victims in the last 3 years.
Wow, that's a lot for serial killers.
All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned. In rainwater.
Well, Ethan would have noticed if he didn't have a fucking blackout. That was dumb. Like, ah.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Clues. There's not really that many for now, I guess, because we just had like that one crime scene.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. A common species. That doesn't help much.
Well, that helped. What the fuck? This guy's all screwed up too. Whoa. This guy's like,
Here we go again.
This guy's
I better go wash
like
my
fucking
face.
weird. This guy's tripping, man.
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
Is that a glass of water? No, that's not gonna do shit. All right.
I gotta hang on. I can beat this.
Oh, is he like a drug addict or something? What the fuck?
Is everything all right, sir?
Whoa. This is glitching bad.
No one. No one must see.
Oh my god, look at his hands. Jesus. Hopefully that helps, like Jesus. I think I was tripping. So now what? Oh, it's Ethan. Oh, good thing he called the cops at least.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses. And when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park?
Oh
Try to
my
remember
God.
Exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It's set in the corner, I
It
think.
must have been about...
It's set in like the corner of the screen. I think it was,
4:15.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it, 4:15. I remember exactly because I looked at the clock in the park when we arrived.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
Jesus,
A beige coat. And a pair of pants.
yeah, definitely green pants.
Green pants.
That I definitely remember.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the
No,
carousel?
we had a fucking blackout. You can't remember.
I can't remember exactly. It all happened so fast.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until
We
8:15.
tried looking for him.
Why did it
like
take
most
you
people
so
would.
long to contact the police?
Searched, yeah.
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties,
Yes.
Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him
Yes.
to run away?
A lot. If I was him, I'd fucking run away.
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
Yeah,
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
it's kind of obvious. He had the fucking, like origami in his
Listen,
hand.
your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Yeah, then you're pretty much fucked.
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Oh my god, don't tell him that though. That's a kind of a dick thing to say. So yeah, your son's pretty much dead. Jesus. At least give him some hope.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they? Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
Oh.
I'm sorry. That's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
More depression. Give her a hug. Or not. She needs a hug. Well, they both do. Oh my god. Someone just put me out of my misery. This is too depressing. Oh, sweet. Mr. Shelby.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
Sympathize?
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Save Sean.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, you would please to move along, sir.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks. Pity didn't want to talk. Might have known something. Goddamn asthma. Can't breathe when it rains.
There it is. His inhaler.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, this guy looks sketchy.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Yup, I knew it.
Don't fucking try anything.
Let's get this fucking punk.
Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what?